It's the morning, and Koji got to work building a deck in the most aura farming way possible. He had his cards battling for a spot in the deck like Beyblades, and no joke, he really put a spin on it because they were boxing like Pegasus and Eldrago. Then he finished and walked out the room with so much aura, even though there was nothing in his office besides a desk, 3 walls, and no hoser around, so he kind of just did it all for nothing. Then on the other side of town, Krono pulled up the card capital, just chilling, enjoying his day. Then the 3 Stooges, Trinity Dragon, came in just to bother him, and they wanted to beat him at every quest he decided to choose. So you already know, he put them in their place. He got all the points while they got their butts ate, but not by each other this time. After all that, they went back to, I assume, play with each other's decks. So Krono had some peace and quiet, so he went to the quest board looking for a quest and picked one that would change his life forever. The quest was to meet up with a kid at an arcade to help him with his new deck. So Krono takes the quest, he gets there thinking he's gonna meet a kid, and then he ends up meeting Koji Ibuki, the best character in this show in my opinion, who was there to help test the kid's deck for him. So Koji comes up all nice like a hood dude at his day job.
Hey, how's it going? Are you Chrono? The kid couldn't stay, and he asked me to test his deck out for him. So is that okay with you, bud?
Krono went along because he might as well, because he's already here. Then Koji started dropping his nuts a little by cutting the line to get to the VR gameplay. Side note, all these card games and their virtual reality playing sets are awesome, especially Vanguards, because you get to choose the set and the location, and the cards look really cool when they're all in 3D. So Koji picked some Dusty Ruin, and Krono likes it.
I see you like it. Great minds, eh, bud?
So they get to playing Stand Up, the Vanguard. Koji's using Kagero, and for those who know, I'm not really sure if this is a disadvantage because it may not be his normal clan, but he knows Kai, so it automatically makes him colder than 99% of the people in this show, so I'm pretty sure he can use any deck and still win. Then Krono started off with Gunner Gear Draco Kid.
Cool, ain't it, bud? It's called Gears. It's a virtual reality system that makes Vanguard cards come to life. And oh yeah, that must be the Gear Chronicle I've heard so much about. What made you choose that deck, eh, bud?
Koji asked for no reason. I don't know, must be destiny.
Destiny, eh, boy? Well, you're gonna have to prove it to me, boy.
Wait a second, what happened to your voice? So they get to playing, as you do, and they go back and forth. He's really good, and this is really fun, Krono says, not knowing what's gonna happen next. Then he rides Chrono Jet and manages to get Koji to 4 damage. Then the aura in the room shifts around Koji.
That's all you got, boy? A person as weak and pathetic as you will never beat me. To make sure that sticks, I'm gonna do you so bad, your dad will be able to feel it, wherever he is, boy.
What did you just say?
You heard me, boy. Since you believe in destiny so much, it just so happens my horoscope said it's a great day to put a hoe in their place. Attack the Vanguard. I bet you won't guard.
And Koji pulled a Pegasus by figuring out that Krono couldn't stop a fly with the cards in his hand.
It should be illegal for you to call yourself a card fighter, because any real card fighter would be able to guard against that. I see why your dad left you, boy. I end my turn.
Now Koji's getting disrespectful because he didn't use all his attacks this turn, and I'm not gonna lie, I would have quit, because if you ever played any card game, if a person doesn't use all their attacks, it's because they know they've won and they know you can't do anything, and they just want to test out their deck to their fullest potential. Now Krono's mad because Koji is playing in his face, but Krono isn't gonna let it slide, so he sends Colossus and it gets guarded. Ain't no way I'm going outside like this. Luckily there are no holes around, or else I would have put so many holes in this mall, they would have saved thousands on AC.
I see the look on your face, boy. It's the look all losers have when they know they're about to get arched like a skinny guy in prison.
After all that, Koji hits him with a philosophical question not even Zeus and Bilu could figure out, and that is, what does Vanguard mean to you? Krono didn't even have an answer and just sent Chrono Jet to attack and gets blocked by James. Then he sends in Donatello and Koji sets the screen. Now Krono knows he's cooked because he starts having daydreams about a 10-foot Koji. No glaze, but his aura is overpowering. Why do I feel like I'm about to get BBC'd? Then Koji starts coming up with new quotes for reels.
In the heat of battle, a player's true character shows. I can read you like a book, boy.
No, you can't. Prove it. It's Krono's turn again, and he couldn't get a single attack through. Now Koji started cooking. He seeks the mate and uses Legion. Then with the Legion skill, he retires 2 rear guards and activates another skill and retires another rear guard. Here's where I get confused, because either Koji is trolling and just playing with Krono, or Krono is surviving by the skin of his teeth. But I would bet on the first option because it's looking bad for Krono.
Pathetic. That's all you got, boy. Hope you don't have asthma, because you're about to get put in a pack.
I'll stand alone and still beat you with just my Vanguard if I need to.
You young boys know nothing about this game. You are all arrogant and so focused on yourself, your opponent could take your liver before you realize he touched you. Idiot. That's why you don't have a dad. You're so sad. You think a father and son seeing each other more than once a year is a miracle. What happened to all that destiny you were talking about earlier?
That lit a fire under Krono and got him so mad that he was able to crash the VR system and he was able to unleash a dragon from a parallel world. Somehow.
You're lucky the game crashed, because I was ready to pack you up.
Tell me your name. You at least owe me that.
When we stop being lame, I'll tell you.
Then Koji left with max aura while Krono went home and cried. Also, we can all agree Koji won that, right? That's not a debate. All in all, that was a good fight. Seeing Koji for the first time as a kid, I didn't know who he was because I didn't see the movie, but that was a W introduction for anyone who didn't know who he was. He was really a staple of the show and definitely one of my favorite characters. I'm sad that Krono lost, but not gonna lie, this battle really pushed the story forward and the character progression, and I like it. So like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.